Hello, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Late Night Football. Welcome to a match reaction show. It's finished Manchester City 4, Real Madrid 3. I mean, it's an incredible game, a European classic. Actually, as far as as far as I'm concerned, it was a really good game. 7 goals. You don't see that in a Champions League semi-final. Usually 7 goals, but it was entertaining. It was entertaining. It was exhilarating. It was end to end. I mean, I'm running out of adjectives here, but fantastic game. And I mean, it's hard to say. It's hard to say what to look ahead for the second leg. I think Manchester City, some might say they will probably rule the missed chances. I think they probably should have had 7 or 8 in this game, incredibly speaking, but they probably should have had 7 or 8 in this game. And they let Real Madrid score 3, so they might be a little bit disappointed. The one thing in their favor though is I don't see Madrid winning at the Bernabeu. Now, if this was 4-4, I could have been okay. Maybe Madrid can get on the draw, maybe take it to penalties, maybe win it there, but I don't see Madrid winning at the Bernabeu. I don't. So I feel it's advantage City. I feel it's a big advantage for City to take back. I think they'll be pretty happy with that overall. The goals were all sloppy. I don't think either of the defenses come out with any kind of credit. I don't think any of the defenders. I don't think any of them played well. To be honest, Fernando Mendy, I think might have ended up with 2 assists, but he was pretty poor defensively. Courtois was at fault for that 4th goal. I think he should have much better. I think he could have done better for the 1st goal as well, because I think he was just late to react. When De Bruyne put that header in. It was a wonderful ball in from Mahrez, and it's a good finish from De Bruyne. But I think Courtois could have saved that if he had reacted a little bit quicker. He didn't. And then of course the 2nd goal goes in. A bit of an error. I know a lot of people blamed Alaba for it. I thought Kroos's deflection was critical, because if he hadn't deflected it, I think Alaba kind of had an idea where it was landing. But because of that deflection, it kind of took him out of the game a little bit. And then, of course, Gabriel Jesus put a good finish in. Probably Alaba was at fault too, but I think Kroos was probably the critical touch there that if he hadn't made, might have been a different situation. Beyond that, then Manchester City let Madrid back in 2-1. It was a good finish from Benzema. A bit lucky because it comes off, on the inside of the post, but still, it was a good finish. I think it was not the best of balls in from Mendy, but it was a good finish from Benzema. Benzema's a class player anyway. And then it becomes 3-1. Right after the break, City come in, they score, and then 3-2. And I thought that for me, the 10 minutes, I think, where Vinicius had the run on Fernandinho was critical. I think they could have got a second. They could have got a second goal in that period, like a 3-3. They could have made 3-3. Might have been interesting. But credit to City, that goal was good from Vinicius, and I just felt that with Vinicius and Rodrigo, you're coming up against two that Stones is not very good right back. Zinchenko isn't always the best, most defensively stable at left back. So there are 2 fullbacks that were not that good at fullback positions. Stones is a great centre back. And I really thought they didn't exploit that enough. I thought that they could have done more. They only did that one time where they really took advantage was when Vinicius scored that goal, but it was up against Fernandinho. I thought they could have done better on that side. I do feel that again on that right-hand side as well, Fernandinho, I didn't talk much about the 3rd goal, but it was really Fernandinho who got the run on Vinicius at that point. I think Vinicius wanted to do the same thing that he did for the goal, where he was trying to spin around and go past him. And I think Fernandinho kind of anticipated that and said, no, I'm going to go in before you. And then he should never be allowed to put in that cross, but it was a goal. But that 2nd goal from Madrid showed a weakness of that City would have had in this game. And then, of course, they tightened up. They got, they were double teaming him. They were triple teaming Vinicius. And so they kind of rode that storm out. And then Bernardo Silva with an absolute cracker of a goal, which again, Courtois should have saved. But I think he was kind of got flat-footed. I don't know whether he was expecting the whistle to go, whether there was something else going on, but he really should have saved that. And it's 4-2. You're thinking City at home and dry now. Just see the game out, 4-2, take a 2-goal lead to the Bernabeu. And Laporte pulls out a handball and gives a penalty. What a cool penalty, though. Penalties are always cool when they come off, and they always look ridiculous when they don't come off. So I think it was wonderful calmness from a player who's probably the best striker in the world right now. I think Benzema clearly is the best striker in the world right now. So, at the end of 4-3, that's how I think on the balance of play, I think Real Madrid will be happy that they've come away with 3 goals. They've come away with just a 1-goal deficit. I don't think Madrid deserved the 4-3 score line. I don't think City deserved it. I think City had done had done enough to earn a better scoreline, but then that's the way it goes. I wonder if they look back on a couple of missed chances. Foden missed one, Mahrez missed a couple as well. I wonder if they look back, if they somehow contrive to lose the 2nd leg, will they look back and they go, if we'd taken one of those, maybe things would have been different, or 2 of those really. But I mean, that's for the 2nd leg. But another 90 minutes of this exciting game to come, so that will be one to watch. But overall, I think City were the better team. I think City were by far the better team. And that's the disappointment is not the result. The disappointment will be the scoreline, that they probably should have got more. But at the same time, I think if they play this way, I think Madrid. I think they will have enough. Too much for Madrid. The one advantage for Madrid though is that they only need a point in La Liga from 5 games, so they probably can rest. They probably rest a few players. I think Benzema, Modric. I don't think any of those guys will play. I do worry about the midfielder. Even if Casemiro comes back, I think Valverde should stay and Cruz should be the one to go out, because again, I thought Cruz offered very little in midfield and he gets bypassed too easily. And I just feel that when you have Modric and Cruz together, you do get a bit of creativity, but you lose out on the legs. And I don't think they should be starting to do it together against City. But and what do I know? We'll see what Ancelotti decides to do. But yeah, I mean, that's the only advantage City have, is that Manchester City are in a must-win situation every game now, whereas Madrid probably are not in that situation, and so and therefore they're definitely not in that situation. So they can probably afford to rest a few players for the week and then be fresh for midweek. So that's the only advantage that probably Madrid have. But I think City should have enough to see it through. But we'll know more. In the meantime, well, for now, congratulations to City fans, if they can say that. Congratulations to Madrid fans. And congratulations to all of us who watched that game, because it was fantastic, but fascinating to watch. And hoping that for 90 minutes more of thrilling action. But if you enjoyed this video, please do remember to like. By the way, Kanea did a preview as well. He picked a 3-1 scoreline, I think, and no, he didn't get it right. Didn't get it right at all. So there's that one. He doesn't always get them right, but do watch that one if you haven't yet. It's a wonderful watch as well. And of course, just do remember to like this video if you enjoyed it, share it, as well as follow our channels on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram. We always love your support, and we're looking forward to that. And yeah, we'll be back again with more content. We've got more games coming up this week, and we'll be here to review them all. So take care, have a good day or night, whatever time you're watching this, and we'll see you again very soon. Bye-bye.